Okay, so welcome to the second episode. Pretty much this episode is going to be about how to play immediately after getting DT. As you can see here, I start off with alternating between nades and shooting the Gewehr. So usually what I do is I'll use a nade, I'll throw a nade, and then I'll shoot the zombie twice and then the zombie will die. This is all RNG based. I would like to point out that usually you don't get spawns this good. As you can see, I got 37 kills there. Usually I'll get like 33 or 34 and then I'll have to move up here. And then sometimes you get a really good drop like a nuke. Like I said, purely RNG. Sorry for the quality, by the way. You want at least 2,200 points. You want 1,200 points for the Thompson and you want 1,000 points for the Bettys. I always prioritize the Thompson. So what I'll do is, say I have like 2,000 points, I'll buy the Thompson and then wait till next round to buy the Bettys. You don't have to buy the Bettys and the Tommy together if you can't. Don't worry, it's fine. In this scenario, I got 5 dogs, but even if you didn't get 5 dogs, you'll just play the same way I'm going to play right after I set up these Bettys. Usually when I get dog rounds and in between rounds, I like to set up Bettys like this in all corners. So I like to do it in between the doorways, and I like to do it on the stairs and upstairs. Pretty much because when you get low ammo in the Thompson, these Bettys help a lot. They also cover your back so you can't get ninja zombied. As you can see, I just keep placing Bettys. Usually I like to start off my rounds between 5 and 8 by throwing 4 nades in that pit, as you saw. And then I will go straight to boarding up any windows upstairs, so any of the 2 for free points. In between rounds you will also want to board up the trap window on your side. So trap window on Betty's side, because you can just pick up an extra like 50 or so points. Like I said, it's all RNG when it comes to drops. At the end of the day, let's just say you get 7 dogs and you have like 20 Tommy bullets and you know you won't get the max, or maybe you will get the max but you're not 100% sure. Just buy the Tommy ammo, it's worth it, trust me. As you can see, that Betty came in quite handy. I usually like to save the drops for the next rounds, but that was just unfortunate. Expect that to happen quite a bit, actually. So it's unfortunate. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I just had to cut through that. So usually I will camp upstairs to just play both as fast as possible and conveniently as possible. I only move downstairs and camp by trench area when I'm hitting the first box. And then when I've moved the first box, I see where it is. And I keep camping trench until I have about like 6 or 8k points to move on. I usually don't want to go to a different hut. Like, let's just say let's just say that the box goes to a storage hut. Why would I want to go to storage hut with only 2,000 points, you know? Because I would have to open up the 2 doors and then I'm out of points, and let's just say there's QR there, you know? The hut is absolutely no use to me. So what you want to do is you want to save up as many points, so like between 6 and 8k before you start moving to huts. And I recommend that you camp down a trench area, it's the safest area. You could, of course, while hitting the box, continue to camp upstairs. It's purely your choice. Right, so now that you see that I have between 6 to 8k points, I'm going to start hitting the box. So as you saw, I hit the box, ran upstairs, waited to see what the gun was, and then went for Mule when I saw that it was a 3rd slot gun. If that was CZs or WAF, I would have put the CZ in the first, and I would have put the WAF in the second. If that was the ray gun, I still would have ran upstairs, grabbed Mule, and then ran back down and gotten a ray gun. Sorry. So we're going to be continuously camping. and hitting box until we've moved the box. In this game, this is an example, I got fishing out box, so I immediately quit out, but I can still use this footage to show you and help you understand how to play this. This is generally how you will be playing. Obviously, my game won't be exactly like your game, but it will follow the general consensus. So this is pretty much what you will be doing until first box moves. A brief recap that you must remember is use nades right after you get DT and shoot the zombies twice. You're going to move up past swamp to the Betty area and try and finish round. You're going to want at least 1200 points by the end of the round, so make sure you do that. Make sure you get 1200 points. You're going to buy Thompson, and if you can, you're going to buy Betty's. You're going to place the Betty's in doorways and upstairs. You're going to camp upstairs until you have between 6 to 8k points. Usually you'll have about 6 to 7,000 points, and then you will start hitting the box. Remember, you hit the box, you run up to the top of the stairs, you peek the doorway, see what gun you got, and then you will determine, depending on what gun you got, you will or will not get mule kick. So this is what you would do for mule kick. If you're doing no mule kick, it's very simple. The moment you get 4 to 5,000 points, just start hitting the box. You don't have to worry about mule kick, so just start hitting the box when you have 4 to 5k points. After you've bought your Tommy and your Betty's. I highly recommend that you don't save 1,000 points by not buying Betty's. Betty's are extremely important. Betty's help a lot. I know some people who skipped buying Betty's and regretted it later because it could have made them play slower and it may have cost them the game during the setup. And then whilst hitting the box, you're going to camp down at trench, which is what I recommend. If you don't want to camp down at trench, you could do what Slayer does, and Mango, and Phaser, and many other Shi No Numa players. You can just continue camping upstairs, and at the end of every round, just hit the box once or twice until it moves. And when the box moves, you will stay at trench, or you will stay upstairs until you have between 6 and 8k points, and then you will start going to the huts. This is what I recommend to you, and good luck.